Hello, welcome to my channel, the Cat's Eye Tarot 777. Capricorn, how are you? I am here to do a love reading for you, so without further ado, let's get started. This is for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is a general reading, not a personal one-to-one reading, okay? So with that being said, all of this may resonate or only bits and pieces. Take what does, disregard the rest. If none of this resonates, that simply means it is not your reading. Do check the other signs and your other placements and pop in on one of those videos instead to see if that works for you. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What is going on in love for my Capricorns? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Ooh. Well. There you are showing up in your own reading. Okay, we've got Justice here. Right. And the Sun, how beautiful is that? Okay, so there may be, this may be a time where we are dealing with balance, integrity, okay? Justice speaks of things being fair, balanced and fair. Now, the devil here tied with that, the devil is a very controlling energy. It's controlling through things that are tempting to us, that we believe we want, or that, anything in excess is no good for us, right? So there may be an excessive need to control this situation in order to feel like we are getting what we deserve and like everything is fair. Okay, there may be a need. Somebody here, I don't want to say point fingers, but there may be an issue with that. There may be an issue with that, and that's the energy that's surrounding your love life right now. The Sun is here, so this needs to be illuminated. This may be a dark area within ourselves that we are not, or someone is not facing. But the need to always feel like everything is fair, to constantly, and I know that sounds like an odd thing to say, okay? Let me find a way to articulate this. If we are constantly trying to one up because we feel like somebody is getting more than us, if we are constantly looking for where we're lacking, okay, well, you got this, I didn't get that, and this, vice versa, then it becomes an obsession over things being fair and unfair. There's something here about a shadow, that type of thing being a shadow, something that's binding us, okay? Petty, maybe even pettiness, or, pettiness as well. There's like envy tied to this also, being envious of what someone may have and what we do not have, coveting, things like that. Okay, there's something tied to that, of that nature, that needs to be addressed. We also may have Libra placements. What else do I have here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. I wonder also if you're dealing with anything legally, or a Libra. Okay, let's see. Okay, the Sword of Truth is here. The Sword of Truth is here. Okay, there's victory within truth. Mental clarity, some type of conversation bringing mental clarity may need to be had. There is victory within truth, okay? So, illuminating this shadow aspect of the relationship, being honest about it, and seeing to the truth of the matter will lead you to the way in victory, okay? So we need to be honest with ourselves and with others about this shadow aspect of the relationship that's going on right now. This truth will set you free, or set others free. All right, somebody is feeling very defensive. like they're constantly having to set up boundaries, they're constantly having to defend themselves, they constantly feel attacked. The truth of the matter is someone feels attacked constantly. They see things that they can have. They see it coming in. They want things, okay? They need to take action towards those things, but they may feel like they're constantly attacked about their dreams, their goals, and what they want. They're constantly having to defend their peace concerning that. Okay, what else? There's a King of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? This may be your partner that feels this way. This also may be the need to pull ourselves out of these emotions and to see things clearly, make decisions clearly, balanced, okay, so we can move forward. There's a tower here, yeah. Okay. There's a tower here. So something needs to end before it ends. Something needs to end before it ends, okay? There's something here about illusions. Someone is not addressing the problem. Someone is not addressing the problem. Therefore, it will end abruptly and blow up in our faces if we do not put our feet on the ground and get out of illusions. Okay? Okay, there's something here about a visionary, about success and happiness with fire. Okay. Okay, so the truth of the matter is there's something here that needs to be addressed within the relationship that has to do with obsessive behaviors. The obsessive behavior may be constantly trying to figure out who has what I don't have, what you have, type of energy. Okay? The truth of the matter is that our partner may feel like they're constantly on the defense because they have dreams, they have goals, things that they're manifesting that come to them. But they have to defend themselves for that. Someone else is in a lack mindset. Someone else is in a lack mindset. Feelings are not being addressed. Things are not being addressed, and this is dangerous. This means that the relationship could end abruptly. This may not go well, okay? And also it may be that the type of behavior needs to come to an end before it destroys the entire relationship. There's a King of Swords here, so you may be dealing with an air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, all right? Or we may have those placements. But there is word here about not letting the emotions drive us, seeing things logically, moving forward strategically and logically outside of the emotions, okay? Clear-minded, so we can make decisions to move forward. Wow. Okay. Someone is a visionary. Somebody has a lot of dreams. Someone is a visionary. Somebody has a different point of view, maybe in the way that they create, and they want to move forward with that. They feel like there's success. There is success in that. But someone else is not okay with that. They may be threatened by it. It stresses them out, okay? And they feel like that's too much, like too much. That energy is not stable. They want stability. Someone else wants stability, and they're wondering if they're ever going to get it. So, and it may be you that's feeling that way, Capricorn. It just may be, the matter of the fact may be that there's two different love languages going on here. And someone needs to feel secure, but they don't, okay? Because someone else has a different type of energy that they carry. and they find that stressful and unnerving for them. You may be dealing with an air sign or a fire sign, okay? There's a lot of argument and stress because of this different point of view. When one person feels like they wonder if they're ever going to get anything out of this at all. Meanwhile, another person is trying to drive to success as a visionary. There's something here about a misunderstanding between emotions with each other. They're not on the same level. And there's a lot of hard work ahead and soul searching ahead, and a need to count our blessings and make peace with what's not working so you can move on and work towards the bigger picture. The Wheel of Fortune is coming. Change is coming. Someone doesn't want the change, okay? But they're going to have to deal with it and make a decision. They feel trapped. Okay. Inner strength, the Lovers, yeah. So that's what I'm getting here for you. Some type of toxic behavior having to do with control, having to do with who gets what, are things fair, constantly, and not really addressing the true emotions behind everything is going to cause detriment and an abrupt ending. Truthfully, someone else feels like they're constantly on the defense and they aren't even able to enjoy everything they're manifesting. There's a need to pull out the emotions to see clearly so we can move forward. And someone else may come off as cold and calculated, but it's just the matter of the fact is that the emotions here are so... I want to say that it's so there's so much conflict in the difference in the way we believe or think or feel, and that's causing them to be cold and calculated too. I don't want to point fingers. This is what I'm reading in the cards, okay? I'm going to pull a card of focus for you. Ooh, that's heavy. That's heavy. Ooh. Let me light this. It really, it's hard to read readings like this, to be honest, because I wish I could fix everything for everyone. I wish I could, just hold and hug and love and grow love. And some type of form of fashion, I feel that's why I do this, is to extend that some way, somehow to others. Here, let me see. I'm going to light this here over this reading. Okay. I send love. I send light. I send hope. I send healing to you. But I also need to be careful not to take on those energies as my own, because they are not. Okay. Here we go. And I am aware of that. No attack on anybody. Just bringing things to the surface, because there may be some stuff here that people, sometimes they're unaware. Sometimes you get so used to doing the same thing and it perpetuates a cycle that we are unaware of. And it's because it becomes an addictive behavior, yes. It becomes a toxic cycle, and maybe bringing it to light can help somebody. If we are not too tied to our ego and able to pull ourselves out, looking from the outside in and understand others' feelings, it may be helpful. Let me pull a card for you. Pardon me, though. There I go, saying so much. What else can I show for Capricorn? There will be balance restored, though. Justice is here. Let's see, we just need to look at it a different way. Not tie it to our ego. There we go. Not tie justice to our ego. Here we go. Listening. Capricorn, I got listening for you. A solitary winged maiden reclines in the canopy of a woodland glade. Her resplendent wings turn inward as she purposefully takes time to engage in listening to the songs of her feathered friends, the bird. In the modern age, more and more emphasis is placed on the role of speaking out, but few people take time to truly give of themselves by practicing the forgotten art of listening to one another. The deeper implication means we have forgotten how to listen to ourselves, the wisdom which comes from our heart and our connection to nature. An old Italian proverb says, "From listening comes wisdom." When we truly listen, we can learn a great deal. In times of crisis, we seek out wise people, those who by the virtue of listening have earned the right to be heard. In addition to listening to others, this intimate art develops a willingness to listen within, to the ever-present forces of the conscience of the soul, and to the voice of Mother Nature. There is no place for loneliness if we allow ourselves to truly listen to their wisdom. By drawing this card, the higher power urges you to be open, responsive, and present in your approach to life. By listening carefully, you will not only gain new insight and perspective, but also bequeath others with one of the most precious gifts of all. All right. That is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope any of this resonated with you in any type of way that brought light and room for healing and love. I send you love and light. And may you be very clear in what you hear on how to move forward with this situation. You have a good one. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.